Excuse me all, may I have your attention please?
Yeah, of course.
Well, this is Alok Prasad. With your kind permission, could I initiate the GD?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Thank you guys for allowing me to initiate the GD. As you know that the topic which has been given us for discussion is which subject needs to be more stress, science or arts. And I believe that it is a very serious and current relevance topic. Well, from my point of view, science needs to be more stress than other subject. And why I'm saying like this, because there are tons of reasons behind it. So let me explain. You know guys, this is the time of science and technology, and everybody want to increase their mind. And if you want to increase their mind, then you have to learn the science subject. And you know guys, according to the survey says that the students who read with science, he haven't lots of pressure, but the student who read with arts, he have a lots of pressure, because in the arts we have to learn a past time. That's why that syllabus is very boring. And if I talk about the science, you know guys, if you read with science, then you can become a scientist. You know guys, as you know that guys, many scientists, engineer or doctors are already work in abroad. And you know guys, so keeping all those smoking gun into my account, I strongly believe that science needs to be more stress than arts. Now I would like to request everyone to contribute in this GD and make this GD more and more successful. That's thank you.
Excuse of allow me to join the GD. Before you say that in your argument that the students who reads by science, then they have no any types of pressures.
Yes.
But if I talk about the students who reads by science, then you know that they have more pressure than compared to art subject. You know that through art, you know that the higher post of India is IS post. You know that. But if I talk about science, then you know that if you read by science and you want to become a IS officer, then it's possible, but you have to do more hard work for this. But if it's about art, then you know that if you read by arts, then you become IS officer by easily.
But you know what, Mr. The scope for job and work is larger with science, and you know the job opportunities are enough in India, not only India but also in the world. And you know,
Mr. You know that due to science, there is many things are invented, like motorbikes and
Yes.
many bicycles. You know that these are the major problem of air pollution and water and so many more pollutions.
but you
So
know,
what do you think?
science is that science is a boon, but also a curse. And you know, in the olden days when science was not developed, that's why that people faced on many kinds of problem. But like as
Okay, tell me which type of problems faced the older peoples.
like light problem, communication problem, bikers problem, and so many more. And you know, in olden days when science was not developed, then
No, Mr.
on
you are totally wrong. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting,
Yes.
but may I join you?
yeah, of course.
Whatever you say, that I'm agree with you to some extent, but if you say that the person who study with science subject, he do many things, and if you say that the person who study with science, he make many products, but you know, just because science, he make fridge, AC, cooler,
Yes.
and you know, if he make these are things, then he use CFC. And you know what is CFC? CFC means chlorofluorocarbon.
Yes, yes.
And this chlorofluorocarbon very harmful chemical. And only this CFC, our ozone layer is destroyed every day. So about it, what will you say?
I partially agree with you, but you know, science, I before a while I said that science is a boon but also a curse. That's why I said that science is a
Mr.
But you know, Mr.
You know that science is a course. Science is a course more than compared to boons.
Okay, Minister, may I ask something?
Yeah.
So, Minister, what do you think our India is growing? Then means in this growing, which is more who is doing best? There means that IS officer, police, and there's all things, or engineers and scientists. Minister, as I feel that it is just because of their engineer and scientist, because they are making lots of things by which our Indian army is growing, as well as our means cities and means the condition of road is growing.
Okay, Mr. You know that in pandemic times, you know that the peoples don't want to fight to each other. But even now this generation, then you know that in this generation all the countries fight to another countries, because you know that if they don't make the weapons for fighting, then you know that their countries are not going to be.
Yeah,
not
Mister,
going to
just
fighting.
that I want
That-
I want to tell you that,
science,
Mister,
of course.
if you don't have means a science, if you don't have the scientists, engineers, and that's all thing which is who be there, who get their post with science, then you are unable to grow your country. And if means the Indian army will not grow, means will not grow, then there any country can destroy our country. Any country can means any country can destroy, and any.
Okay,
But you know, Mr. But you know, Mr. Only few months you listen any actor who get the suicide.
Yeah.
If the police officer not available in our country, then who is the search this thing?
Okay, miss.
I
That's
know,
that's
I
right, miss.
feel-
That's right. But may I know by whom he just did that? Also, there are no any means that case is not has
Okay,
solved, and means you know about this topic, and means it is just because of internet, and internet is made by the engineer science, and just
Okay, miss.
Because
Okay, miss, listen to me.
Just because internet, there are many problems spread in this time.
which type of problem?
There are many. You hack your phone and so many more.
Okay, miss, listen to
Then
me.
If you hack your phone, then where you go? You
Okay,
absolutely
miss.
go to
Okay, miss.
police.
That's
Listen
right.
to me, mister.
But also nowadays, our Indian is means not such a poor as you are thinking. Because if any phone has been hacked, then that person can use another phone. And also you know that in the means if I talk about the
Every
means-
person have no money.
Mr.
Then
Messi,
you
listen.
buy
Messi, listen.
another phone.
Absolutely.
Before you know that, Mr. In Japan, when South Korea, when Korea was flow nuclear bomb on Japan, then you know
You say
that
if you don't know, then don't talk about that thing. because-
Okay, Mr. Sai, listen to me. What about the Ranu Mandal? She was just famous in one night, and you know, she was just famous on.
But this time he can't. Everybody knows. I mean to say everybody.
No, just-
everybody knows.
She was just famous just through the social media, and as you already know, the social media has been invented by our scientist.
Okay, Mr.
And you know
But
that it is the
you-
scientist.
this
Listen to
time
me.
you know-
What I'm saying.
this
Listen to
time
me.
you
What
know
I'm saying.
Where is he?
Okay,
Listen to me. What I'm
okay,
saying.
stop.
Firstly, listen to me.
Miss, may I
You know,
ask
it is the scientist.
Okay, stop, please. Miss, that's all right. But what do you think about that Dubai country? What do you think about that country? It is very means a strong country,
Yeah.
and there are zero crime, and
Just because he is
police. Also that's right. But also you should know that also in our India, in America, in many countries, police is available. Also there are army, but in that country there are no any army. But then also that country is zero crime. Just because of that, their cars, their bikes. Means the bike and the vehicles police use that means that is faster, and that is made by the engineer, and that's why they are zero crime.
No, Mister. Just because he is government, you can't listen anywhere. Dubai country happen any kind of crimes
I means
and any kind of accident.
yeah, means but also you should know that in our India means if we compare with police with both country, then in our India there are lots of police behind means except means behind that means country, because if we compare them means as
You
a
also know that in India there are many crimes happen. You also listen.
just because of means also you should know that if there are any crime in our
Okay, guys, your time is up now. Let's summarize it. Well, Manisa, you are going to summarize it.
Well, friends, a very good thing come to in. So the same thing about this GD. Also, us we had to conclude this GD. So with your kind permission, may I conclude it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys for allowing me to concluding this GD. As you know, it was very enhancing, knowledgeable, and full of data and fact. We got to learn lots of new things in this GD. And as you also see, our some friends such as Mr. Sahil say that our subject is more state subject compared to science subject, and Mr. Alok said that science subject is more state subject compared to our subject. Well, friends, thank you for showing a lots of energy and making this GD more and more successful.